the guard pass and stuff. So we're going to start standing. So one thing that can help a lot for countering his open guard is putting him on his shoulder blades. Anytime he has like a butterfly guard, if he's sitting up, he's in good position. But as soon as I come here and put him on his shoulder blades, on his back, he's lost a lot of his mobility and a lot of his options. So we're going to just work from here. We're just going to come down, lift, and then I'm going to come straight in. My posture is up high. We're going to come right to here. One hand is grabbing the wrist, one hand control the knee. Not the wrist, and one hand control the knee.
His foot wrist.
Okay?
Yeah.
His foot wrist, yeah. Okay, so here. Boom. Right here. Your weight's on it, and you control it again.
Instantly, this also applies if he doesn't start standing. If he's down in my guard and
Yeah. I can
grab
just
my heels and spring up.
boom.
So don't just be limited by that.
Right. So the first one we're going to do is pretty simple. You're here. You're just going to take, actually let's turn. You're going to take your right arm and just extend it away from you here. And you sprawl on your right hand.
Sprawl.
Here. And then I come back. And loop ahead and get my position. You got a good position to come. So this kind of control to keep them on your side too. Now notice I'm not, bending down at the waist. Okay, I have to keep good posture the whole time. Because if I'm here and he arm drags me or whatever, I'm done. If I'm here and he arm drags me, sorry, I got my posture, and it's not gonna be as big a deal. I'm leaning forward, he grabs my head, or arm drags anything, I'm done. So here, good posture, right to here. Then I'm just gonna extend that arm and sprawl onto my right hand.
Make it stretch.
So, and here's how we'll finish it. This hand comes in here, so that he can't turn into you right away, right? Because you're blocking his leg, you got his legs tangled up. Come and get my cross face. Once I get my cross face, I can let go as I want. Yeah, we'll do that. Here, cross face, let go of it, and then get under the shoulder, like we did last night with the gable grip. Okay? Right to that position. So one more time. Good posture. Here to here. Extend and sprawl out. Hook the legs. Cross face. Get under the shoulder. Okay? That's the first one. Let's give that a try. If I just drop, there's all that space for him to get his elbow in. Right? But if I twist my hips, watch this. Watch how there's never any space here. I twist. He couldn't get his arm in. That's why I talked about sprawling onto your right hip as you go. That's important because it makes it a lot tighter. So once again, if I just go square, he gets the opportunity of getting that arm in. But as I extend, I sprawl onto my hip. There's contact the whole time, you get that opportunity. And this right here is a big deal when you roll with the higher level guys. This and this is a huge difference. If you can get that arm open, you're in a good spot. So try it a few more times and focus on that.
And for some reason he's fighting too good, I can't get that. So I'm gonna do I'm better this way. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this leg and spin it around and sit. And then I'm gonna cross face it.
Nice.
Cross face should come immediately after the sweep, or after the pass. But kind of mean, so be a little bit gentle with it. So, and you can really do this either way, up towards the one that's blocking the knee or the one that's blocking the ankle. You did what's going on. No, our words right. Okay, so same thing. Boom. Yeah. So I'm here, pressure on him. I'm going to take whichever way I want to go. I'm going to take that leg, sit around, slide my hips through, and take his arm cross face.
And he's not really taking his weight off of me when he does that.
Yeah.
You're just kicking the leg around to bring my.
So you're kind of sitting on it forehand.
Yeah, exactly.
Weight's on it a little bit.
My
more.
weight's
Okay.
sitting on his butt right now.
Yeah.
As I'm
Sounds like-
sprawling,
Okay.
my weight's still on the whole time.
You kind of want to face him, don't you? So that seems like you can turn too much.
If you turn too much, yeah.
So
And that's why you turn back in and cross face.
You're keeping your arm there, so you can't do that too. You're keeping your arm.
When Wes was doing this, it was almost like you're getting punched when you're in that cross face. Pretty effective.
Yeah, you're not really changing, you're not really doing too much other than that leg moving. You're not like turning, you're not coming up, you're just here and watch. Pretty much the only thing, well, this is different, but the same thing. Pretty much the only thing that moves is my leg. See how I
Nice.
stayed facing this way? I didn't, move any much except for my leg. Ready?
Yep. Any questions? Let's go ahead. There's a lot of different really easy passes from there. But one of the things is sometimes he's going to start fighting me. If I'm trying to grab his feet, he's going to be blocking. So what I'm going to do, trying for that, I'm just going to sit to block me to like a butterfly guard, and I'm going to grab a can opener, and I'm going to sit
Can
up,
opener.
but I'm squatting here. So this is another position, and feel out the balance. You want to get to where like he can't flip you over by kicking with his legs. He's too compressed, especially against a bigger guy. But play around with the balance a little bit. But that's our starting position here.
You got to push.
So I'm gonna, if he's sitting up in butterfly guard, this is another entry. Push him down, and then because he always wants to be sitting up. And then I'm gonna be squatting here, grab the back of his head in a can opener position. Now the first pass we're gonna do is real simple. I'm just gonna start pulling on his head, and it's building up pressure here, and then I'm gonna sit up and release the pressure and sit through. So, boom, the pressure. Sorry. But it's like you're throwing your hips forward. It's kind of weird. But build up. Shut up. Build up pressure. Boom, boom.
Especially a lot of times once you start getting the pressure, they'll kind of push against you.
Yeah.
And that's a really good time to do it.
Yeah, because as soon as you feel them pushing back, it's kind of your indicator. So if they're just sitting there, it's not going to be as effective. But if Joey's starting to push now, stage him out. So as in your opponent, go ahead and push back a little bit. In a real match, you're just going to be real mean with this neck crank until they start pushing. They're doing something to fight you.
Let you get you in a tournament situation?
Um,
Yeah, crank or just technically crank or
it
some kind of
shouldn't.
position?
You're allowed to can opener to pass,
Okay.
as long as you're not trying to submit.
Trying.
But you run the risk of if they tap out, then you might get DQ'd.
Okay.
But I don't know. It's a little So, any questions on that one? Let's go ahead and try. Should we move on? What?
You got one more, right?
Yeah. Well, two.
Kind of two more.
How about just discuss the one again?
Last one's kind of the same.
Okay, guys, let's circle up. I'm going to discuss two moves here, but we're only going to work on one. One of the other things, when we're here, And if I'm driving in, pushing him. If he's pushing back real hard and trying to throw me back with his legs, again, I can come to here. I just drop back and pin the legs, and then I can come back to here. So that's just another option. I'm not going to work on it because we've already basically covered that. But just be aware that you can always back out and grab the legs.
We'll go back to the first
And then
move.
go back to here. So they all kind of flow together. But the other one I want to show here is we get this position. And my posture's good. But this time, instead of pushing back with his legs and, maybe he's real flexible or just relaxed here. So I got to force the action. And a lot of times the guys will even push on me. Like Joey did push on my chest to relieve some of the pressure. So he can either come, either way, over or under. So he's relieving the pressure. What I'm going to do, sit through just like before. So I'm here. It's hard to do slow motion.
Yeah.
Spin my hips around and sprawl them, cross legs. And right here I got him his arm across, which is cool. So I'll try it slow one more time. It's hard to do slow. I'll do full speed one time too. Full speed less painful. So, any questions on that one?
It's pretty much the exact same as our second move we did.
Yeah. Just from this different position. Let's go and try it.